Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Barbara Eden.
It's a wonderful, wonderful place to be, isn't it? This is the first time I've ever been in Jamestown. I just love it. How shall I start? Let's see. Just scared to death because she was an icon. I had watched her at home in San Francisco with my parents. I never, ever imagined that I would be working with her. And she was so good to me. I can't tell you how good she was. When we were rehearsing, she would, I should tell you, before this, the week before I had worked with a very famous older actress who was so mean to me. Oh boy, and I was shocked because I didn't know how to handle it. I just sort of, stood there and, she didn't let me rehearse. She made them take all the makeup off of me. It was a terrible experience. So the next week, I got the job for I Love Lucy, and I thought, oh dear. I took 10 deep breaths. I was used to the other one who was my back. She didn't want me in the camera at all. And Lucy said, no. She said, you put that pretty little face out there, which female actresses don't do that usually. And while we were rehearsing, she came up to me and said, you're good. And I said, well, thank you. And she said, yeah. She said, you don't find pretty girls who can project or be funny. And she said she was starting a group, and she would like to put me under contract. And I was thrilled. I was absolutely thrilled. So I don't know what would have happened if I'd stayed with Lucy. Things may have been different, they may not have. One of the loveliest things she did was, the white dress I wore in the entrance? Well, I put it on for wardrobe, and as I was walking in to rehearse in it, she said, come here. And I went over to the dressing room, and she said, do you like that? And I said, oh yeah. I was going to say no. Oh yes, it's fine. She said, take it off. And I thought, oh boy, what's wrong now, And do you know that she sat in her dressing room all during the rehearsals with her assistant, and they put those little grommets, those shiny things that they have, I don't know what they're called, but she and her assistant did all over my dress to make it look prettier, because she didn't think it was shiny enough. I mean, she was quite something, and I'm very, very proud and happy to have had her in my beginnings in Hollywood. Back from lunch, and I told her this, she of course doesn't know it all, but I was coming back from lunch, and I saw Lucy down on her knees with this little girl in a white dress with stiff skirts all around, and her dark hair up sort of, not in a ponytail, but like a fall of curls in a big bow right there. And her brother was standing beside her in his short pants and his little white shirt. And I thought, oh gosh, I wonder what it would be like, to be her child. They look so cute. What else happened on the show? Until just recently. It never did. I did a lot of things. I did Harper Valley PTA, you know, and all those movies. But I did a wide variety of roles in movies for television. I think I did 2 a year for about 12 years there. And I never felt typecast at all. But now, I do. I guess I'm glad it happened late because I don't mind it so much now. But because of TV Land, I guess, and I don't know, People Magazine and all those people that keep putting little articles out about it, that's all they talk about, so no one thinks of me about anything else. But that's okay. I like her. She's been there. You know, if I based her on anyone, I don't think I'd tell them. I'd really lose friends. Yes. They didn't allow me to. I think they thought I was going to run around and do something. But later I did a Lexus commercial. I don't know if you remember that, but they had a replica of the bottle and I had the outfit on. And the Lexus people gave me that costume, so I have that. As a matter of fact, I wore it, Lonnie Anderson had a Halloween party, so I wore my Jeannie costume.